Yeah, man. Once again, not your motherfucking friend, man. Mr. Ricky with the sticky, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with me, man. We out here sitting out on the porch, laying low, playing slow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Video today. I wrote it down. I'm trying something new. I'm writing shit down now. But the video today is gonna be called "Chosen One: Why You're Afraid to Love Hard." You know what I'm saying? I got a few questions too, and y'all can drop them off in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Um, the questions are: Why it's so hard for us to love? Why is it so hard to love the way we want to love? And why is it so easy to push the things or people away we love? Drop your answer in the comment section below, man. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm talking about? And comment if you want to. You did. You ain't got to, but I'm gonna give y'all my answer, bro. So this whole thing started this morning. My mom told me this morning. She said, "Let me tell you what your problem is." She said, "Your problem is that you love things hard and then you push it away." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I didn't disagree. I didn't have a rebuttal. And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And she was like, "You don't do nothing but hurt yourself though when you do that." And I said, "Well, I'd rather hurt myself than to somebody else hurt me, because in actuality, nobody really hurts you. You hurt yourself from the decisions that you make." And I think it would be a poor decision to give someone that much leeway in something outside of myself, another force that's outside of myself, that right and that type of ownership over my mind, when I can just take ownership over my mind and I can make a decision that's gonna hurt me to separate myself versus making a decision that's gonna lead to me, you know what I'm saying, lead to me hurting even more by staying. Just because I love something hard, I supposed to grasp on to that. No, you know what I'm saying? Something outside of myself, that is. Because see, I love God and that's within, but we'll get to that later on in this. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, that's one that I love unconditionally, under no conditions. You feel me? Um, I love God. You know what I'm saying? So anything outside of me, man, is something that can be. It's something that's not permanent. It's something that's not. It deteriorates over time. Like people, for a prime example, you grow apart with people, and that's through death every day. Every day we die, we growing apart from each other. You know what I'm saying? In the physical. Um, you know what I'm saying? Some people not even real, so nigga, we just growing apart from a figment of our imagination. So, my nigga, it's like when you understand that you growing apart from people as you grow, you start to realize why should you really love something that much, to the fact that it's going to be difficult to detach from when you know that it's inedible, that you have to detach. You know what I'm saying? You have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Now, subconsciously, you hold on to all the memories that you have. So just be thankful for that. I mean, they'll always be there with you in here. You know what I'm saying? But like outside of here, no, they're going to disappear. They're going to fade away. They're going to do this and the third. I feel like if you make a spiritual connection with a person, they'll always appear somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's good. I'm cool with that. You feel me? Uh, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. My thing is, I do what I do by pushing things away that I love and people that I love is because, for one, you're going to disappoint me. Now, you might be saying, so God don't never disappoint you. I'm going to say that God creates situations and trials for me to go through that often leads to failure or often leads to moments where it brings a lot of I don't know if displeasure is a word, but it brings a lot of it brings a lot of unpleasant feelings. It brings a lot of unpleasant feelings and unpleasant thoughts, and that's stress and all that. So I will say at times there has been times I shall say before I became more aware that I had got disappointed in God because my ego could not handle failure. So I, you know what I'm saying, got disappointed with God because I felt like I did the work. I felt like that. Um, I felt like that I deserved better results. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't agree with the results. So I can say that because I had set high expectations. Then somebody will be like, well, if you can think about like that for God, why you can't do that for people? Because people are images of God, and not all the time can they be a reflection of God. And I don't want to set those high expectations or even want them to try to set high expectations to try to please me, to try to appease, you know what I'm saying, to try to prove to me when they should be proving it to themselves. I want people to love themselves unconditionally, like I love myself unconditionally, with no terms and under no conditions. Therefore, when people tell me that they do love me or people want to love me, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of believe that because I know you love yourself unconditionally. And when I say that, I don't mean that as in most people are heavy with self admiration. I'm not talking about from a narcissistic standpoint. You know what I'm saying? That's all fleshly. That's all illusionary. That's all an illusion. I'm talking about self, loving self. You know what I'm saying? Like love self. You feel me? Loving God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So it's like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they don't have that integrity. You know what I'm saying? That I know that for a fact that they would leave me standing alone. You know what I'm saying? Because they're human. You feel me? So I understand that my love for humans have to be have to be the same kind of love that God has for humans. But at the same time, I gotta realize that I'm not God, and I can't be God all the time. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I cannot love them more than I love myself. That love, that type of love that I have, that love is very potent, and that love is only for God. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to love something that that I love harder than God, because see, that's something that it can if it's compromised, it can make me go against God, and I don't want to love something like that. I go against who God tell me to go against. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to love something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to love something like that because I know without God I'm nothing. I know everything. I know I would turn into dust without God. Like this. You know what I'm saying? I know what would have happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I know what would have happened to me if I ever loved anything more than God. I know what would have happened. So it's like, no, I'm not doing it. So it's like, it's a discipline for me. That's discipline. That's mastery because I understand that none of this outside of me is real. It's all an illusion. You feel me? I understand that it's all an illusion. I understand that this is just a biological experiment, an experience or experiment that I'm having. I understand it. So it's like, I'm not saying that this reality doesn't exist. No, it coexists within the reality that really exists. But at the same time, I respect it like I respect the real. But at the same time, I have to be rational about it because previous and past mistakes that I made, I understand why. I understand why you must have that kind of control. I understand why you just don't give that away freely to people who don't understand love. See, people cannot understand love because they don't understand God. They don't understand God. They don't understand themselves. So I can't be out here loving people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's that's uh that's dangerous. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous, bro. It's like playing roulette. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing Russian roulette. You know what I'm saying? It's very dangerous to be out here loving people. Paper trying to fly away, and you know for a fact what these people are capable of, especially the type of people that I take a love into. I know what they're capable of because I've shined a light. So once people let me know what they're capable of, what their weaknesses are, or they show me, then I know for a fact what these people are capable of doing. So it would be very, very dumb of me, or should I say, it wouldn't be an intellectual or intelligent thing to do if I love these people more than I love myself, more than I love God, more than I should. You know what I'm saying? It would be it would be detrimental to my progress. It would hurt me more knowing that I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. Again, I'm breaking law. So it's like I don't want to break law. You know what I'm saying? Because law is what keeps me here. You know what I'm saying? So that I can fulfill. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I real when I realize this, I have to push it away, and I don't push it away. I pull myself away so that I can continue to be. You know what I'm saying? In sync and in rhythm, because a lot of times when you get too close to something, it can become a distraction. Like, for instance, we love lights, but if we stare into it long enough, it can become a distraction. You feel me? We love a lot of things, and it's a distraction in our life. So it's like once you break down and realize why you love it, you know what I'm saying? Why you love it, what made you love it, and what keep you loving it, then you realize, okay, hey, I got to be disciplined with that too. Because I can get too much of that and it'll have me off balance. I can become distracted with that. So it's like I have it all down to where I need to look at it as so that I can protect myself. So it's like, yeah, I can't be out here on no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I haven't fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to fulfill, man. I have a purpose. So I gotta stay on the grind. I gotta continue to do the work. I cannot let my ego come into play then, and then I get distracted. Then I start bullshitting. Now I'm going astray because I ain't had no control over my mind. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I only push things away that's going to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Or help me hurt me. Feel me? That's why I limit myself when I have sexual relations with people. It's because I know for a fact if I don't limit myself, then I will overindulge because I understand what neurotransmitter that fires off. You know what I'm saying? I understand what chemicals it creates. I understand this shit, on a scientific level. So I understand me. And then I reflect back to me and understand me. So therefore, I have to think about this shit on a more logical level to know that, hey, I need to ease up on this. You know what I'm saying? Because me sleeping with them is no different from me watching porn. I'm still using my mind to imagine it. I'm still receiving feeling. You know what I'm saying? One just has shorter duration. You know what I'm saying than the other one. It depends on how bad you wanted it. It can be the same. So it's like I'm very mindful of everything. So I go about it with an approach that I need to go about it because my whole job here is to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Some people jobs here they can afford to take those type of chances. I learned early in life, and I grew from that, and I became more enlightened. So now I have to move different. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I like to have sex, but I don't want nothing that's better than my hand because my hand I have a weakness to it. You know what I'm saying? I have a weakness to my hand, so it's like because I got a weakness to my mind. I don't want to be like that about a person. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I know I know when to, just like I do with people. I treat people no different than I treat myself. You feel me? That's a treat to myself to practice discipline. So I discipline myself. And what people have to realize that come into my life, I'm gonna discipline you too. Because if you want to fuck with me, you're gonna have to practice some discipline because it's gonna take discipline to understand me. If you're not practicing discipline, you won't understand me and you'll want me to go against my practice just to make you feel good. I can't do that because it won't make me feel good. Feel me? If I'm not feeling good, then I can't perform my best. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to perform our worst so that we can see what our worst look like. So we can see, but I don't desire to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's unintentional work. You know what I'm saying? We set certain intentions during that part, but we unintentionally we didn't want to see our worst. We thought we were giving our best. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is to give my best, even if my best is my worst. You feel me? So that's how I look at my past moments and able to love myself. Cause I'm like, man, listen, that was my worst times, but nigga, that was my best, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you did, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I don't want to give people that much. I don't want to give them that much leverage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm above them and they beneath me. No, it's just you're outside of me. You feel me? So I know one thing, I can't control you. And if I do control you, then now I'm trying to be God. And I'm not trying to be God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be God as in your God. No, I don't want to be your God. You know what I'm saying? You have your own God. You know what I'm saying? If you're connected to me, we might have the same God. But the thing about it is, I don't want to be playing God in your life. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I want to play God's messages back. You know what I'm saying? But play God? Nah, man, because I know that comes with great punishment. You know what I'm saying? It don't come with reward. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is I have to do that. I have to push people away because I know what'll eventually happen. You know what I'm saying? Or am I afraid of leadership? No. That's me being a great leader because my whole thing is you're going to be yourself. And I'm going to show you how to be yourself by being myself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are one, but we are individuals. You're going to learn how to individually be yourself, and I want to love you for that. You feel me? Because when people try to get close to me and attach to me, they try to become me. They try to mirror me. So they usually mirror the part of me that I don't really like too much. I love it, but I don't really like having to be like that. So it's like, and I know me getting back me is cool because I'm seeing how I am, but I don't see that it needs to be worked on because I have to be like this. So my thing is, yes, I can love you, but I can't be with you all the time because I'm not in that energy all the time. And I don't want to be in that energy all the time. You know what I'm saying? You usually get back, either you get back to higher vibration of yourself or you get back to lower vibration of yourself. So it's like, usually most people I meet be low so they can only pick up on the lower vibration of me. That's cool, but that's not needed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's not needed all the time. Feel me? Cause sometimes, nigga, I get on my own nerves. You feel me? So it's like I don't want something outside of me getting on my nerves. Now I got two motherfuckers getting on my nerves, three motherfuckers, cause one of them is complaining about what's going on and what I ain't handling. So it's like, yeah, bro. That's why I'm afraid to love the way that I want to love is because I explain that I know I'll be breaking law. I know that'll be that'll be self-conflicted. I know that's self-conflicted. I know that's suicide. You know what I'm saying? For me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't made it to the point to where I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I want to live my life suicidal. No, I ain't made it to that point yet. I done been there before, but I ain't ready to be on that point right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, I'm ready to be suicidal. No, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I do that, man, some of the best things happen to me. Maybe I should do it. Now let me stop playing. But listen though, you know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, man. Anyway, bro, like, y'all tell me what y'all think, bro, because like I know I be confusing y'all sometimes, but nah, bro, like my views on shit is just different. Only thing I know is me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can't help a nigga understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know me, and I'm steady knowing, I'm steady learning me and who I'm becoming as I evolve and elevate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still getting to know me. So you can never fully get to know me because I'm still getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? And only me receives this shit. I received it first. So, you know what I'm saying? You only receive what I tell you afterwards. And it's like, bro, you can never be me just like I can never be you. I can only assume and guess and kind of think of what direction you're growing in, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, bro, I don't want to put that much attention. I don't want to put that much energy into people outside of myself like that. So that's the reason why I limit myself to people. Cause I'm not here to put that much energy into individuals outside of myself. Like all of my energy, I'm not here to do that. You know what I'm saying? I too still have a journey to live. If I can't get none of my work done if I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be like, well, that is a part of your work, a part of it, but it's not my job. To 100%, no, nigga. The best leaders lead by example. The best leaders are ones people that said nothing at all. The best people are the ones that said nothing at all, man. You know what I'm saying? They just demonstrated, man. So my thing is you gotta be able to be a better demonstrator than you can speak. And the only thing I can do is sometimes people don't hear me, but I demonstrate because that's the only way they'll be able to understand. You know. But anyway, though, man, peace reflections, bro. And like I said, man, I know I ain't the only one like this. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to know, chosen one. That's why if you like this, then you know what I'm saying, you can relate. It's the reason why you like that. I know my reason, you know your reason. For that, when love come, we gonna enjoy that season. But other than that, man, we gonna love motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be eternal, but we know down here right now, we know it can't be internal right here. So we know that we gotta detach. We know we gotta keep pushing. We know we gotta keep going. We know we can't stop. With that being said, man, peace reflections and understand. Don't stop because people think you should stop, man. Keep going and keep sowing. You dig, church.